welcome back to another day in the life video. That was a weird intro, wasn't it? Hi you guys, my name is Becca. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a day in the life video. I've been doing a lot of these right now just because we're all stuck at home. Why not just kind of share what is going on? I don't know. You're gonna follow me around for the day with the baby and just see what we get up to. So he is taking his morning nap. It is 10:29, so he went down probably 10:15ish. So I'm hoping he takes a good nap because I am by myself right now. So I want to get some stuff done while he naps. I need to, let's see, I need to get all my plants outside because it has been cool overnight, like close to a frost overnight the past couple nights. So I bring them all in overnight and then have to bring them all back out so they get full sun during the day. So I will share with you guys what they're all looking like, do a little update on that just to share. And then I also wanted to show you guys my sourdough starter. I am going to feed it later, so I'll try to remember to show you when I feed it so you can see what that is kind of like. But I shared in my last day in the life that I was doing a sourdough starter for the first time, and I actually ended up with 2 different sourdough starters, and it's so interesting. So I'm going to show you guys what it is looking like. So I have 2, and you'll see so quickly that they are so different, and I'll explain to you why. But this is the one that isn't looking very good, so I think I'm probably gonna end up throwing it away anyway. But look at this one! Oh my gosh. I'm probably gonna move that one into this bigger jar, but look at it. So I shared in my last day in the life that I am trying to just do a lot more with the entire realm of homesteading again. I have had chickens before, you guys probably knew that, and I recently bought chicks again. So there's that. I am trying to pick up gardening and just see what I can do with that as a beginner, but just trying it all out. And I wanted to start doing some stuff with bread making because I just think it's really interesting. I'd love to do canning as well, but that might be next year. That probably isn't going to be this year. But I started my first sourdough starter. This focus is horrible. Hold on. I always have to manually focus on this camera because it just cannot focus. So I started a sourdough starter. Now, yesterday was the first time that I fed it, and when you feed it with the one that I'm following, you discard half of the starter and then you feed it. And I decided that with that half that I was discarding, I was just gonna make a second starter because I thought that'd be a little more foolproof to be able to get a good starter in the end, would be having 2 going. And I'm really glad I did that because if you see here, this one is looking like a dud to me. There's a lot of that liquid at the top, I forget what it's called, and it's not bubbling, it's just nothing's happening. So that one's just not, I probably didn't mix it right, whatever it is, it's not a good one. But this one, this is why I'm glad that I actually kept both, because one is bad, but this one, I think it looks really good so far. It has so many air bubbles. It grew a lot, which is good with the whole air bubble thing. You want it to be growing. When I put it in, it might have been half the jar, and now as you can see, it's like the full jar. So I think that is a good sign. This is so long, but yeah, so I am going to go make my breakfast and just watch some TV and relax for a few because I don't get another chance for that the entire day. This is the only nap that I sometimes get. But I'm gonna bring all my plants outside, so I'll show you guys a little update on them a little later. I'll show you the chickens too. I'll do a little chicken update as well. Y'all are gonna think I'm so crazy. I'm hoping to start a compost pile soon, especially with having chickens again. They're like, poop and bedding is a really good thing to add into it. We also have a ton of grass that needs to be mowed, so I want to start a compost pile. So I'm literally saving my eggshells and orange peels from my food today, and I might freeze it if I can't get the compost pile started soon, because you can just freeze it until then. This might be an odd look. I literally put mascara on, but not like makeup, and I'm just gonna go for that. So over here, inside in the sunroom right now, is in there, I don't have anything like popping open. I have some mouse melons and I think elderberry or something in here, and I'm just trying to keep it covered so hopefully they germinate. These are just a bunch of the plants that are in my outside thing as well, so you'll see more in a minute. But this is some lemon balm. We have celosias. This one's dill. Just a bunch of some of my little ones that didn't fit into that bigger pot. And then these ones are the watermelon, which they're sprouting some real leaves here, which is awesome. So I'm really hoping they do well. I wanted to keep them inside today and just like in the sunroom in the sun to see if that helps their growth, because outside can be a little bit harsh, I feel like. I do plan on planting a lot of these very soon. I'm waiting on this fabric raised bed to come in so that some of my transplants can go and be in a real bigger container. My little seedlings, that'll be a while before they can go out. These guys are not sprouted yet, but they probably won't be for a little while, but they're in there, hopefully germinating. We will see. These are a bunch of the different sunflowers I have. We have a tomato plant, which looking pretty good right now. I'm trying to water in the evening instead of in the morning so that I don't scorch my plants. So hopefully that works out. If you have different tips, let me know, but that hopefully is gonna work good. The cucumber is sprouting some real leaves right here, as you can see. These are some sweet peppers. I need to look into, I heard that it's good to prune some of their top leaves. I need to look into that and see if that is true or not. I also need to check the leaves, make sure there's no bugs and stuff. We have some real leaves sprouting on the squash, which is awesome. This is the pineapple cherry, which is still just doing good. It has some blooms out here, so that is awesome. This tomato plant has some blooms as well. I'm gonna give it a little shake. This one is one that I really want to get transplanted into an actual raised bed soon, so I'm really hoping my raised bed comes in and I can grab some soil. That way, this one I really think is going to do better when I can plant it and get that stem under the soil a lot more. But they're all doing all right there. Then we have some of these guys. This I showed you guys the other day, I think. This is my snake plant. I actually took out 2 pieces of it to move into smaller containers. I'm hoping that's gonna help it just come back to life a little more. It usually does really well in the spring and summer, but it hasn't been doing the best lately. These are more that are germinating, so no updates on them. And then this is my big tray that I started a while ago, and the zinnias are doing amazing. The sunflowers are doing amazing. Some of these are really starting to sprout their real leaves, which is awesome. That means they're actually, like, you know, thriving, which is great. These ones are sprouting some real leaves too. That's awesome. So we'll have some great pollinators out here pretty soon. But yeah, that's my little garden update. I will see you guys later. I'll update when Bubby wakes up and we'll hang out with him for a bit, I guess. All right, so I wanted to come in and check on the little chickies quick. Hi guys. Hopefully the camera can see you. There's just 4 in there right now. I'm gonna make sure I give them some more food and some fresh water, because they always like to poop in water. They like to put their bedding in water. That's just what they've always done when I had chicks before. I just wanted to check on them, see if they're warm. If you haven't had chicks before, if you don't have any hens, and you're the one taking care of them like their mother, you do have to check on them multiple times a day to make sure they have their lamp on. You have to make sure there's always food and water, stuff like that. And you do have to check and make sure nobody has what they call pasty butt. So I know Bubby's gonna be up any minute from his nap, so I figured I'd run out here just because I probably won't get another chance to until kind of later in the evening. So I'm gonna do my check-in really quick. But they're so cute. I'm hoping to be able to go to the store and grab a couple more, because there's only 4 in there right now. But that was all they had at the store, was 1 breed. So I'm hoping to go grab some more, because they said they were getting a shipment of some other ones. So if they have some more pullets, I'm gonna see what breeds and maybe grab a couple more, hopefully. All right, so we got the Bubba here. The lighting is always so bad in my house. I just nursed him. He got up from his nap. And what did? We let the dogs out, so we sat on the porch. His hair is all crazy again. What is going on there? It's weird because the very front of it is straight, but all of the top is like curls. And he's spitting up on me. I'm gonna clean that up quickly, Joy. But I got him dressed in his little kite baby outfit, and we're gonna go outside on a walk because it's only like 12:30. And we need to stay busy, and it's really hard with that. Obviously, I have all these different projects I'm trying to work on, but he's not super involved in that yet, obviously. Like, we can go out and water the plants together and stuff, and like I try to involve him as much as I can because, you know, all the stuff we do outside is supposed to be to entertain him, and myself, obviously. I'm rambling, but he's not totally able to, you know, want to help and stuff. And I think that over the summer that'll really change as he reaches closer to 1. I think that it'll be more fun for him anyway. But we're gonna go out on our walk because that is the best way to keep him busy for a while. Because then by the time he gets back, it'll be time to have a snack and then a bottle, and we'll have some more playtime, and then try for a second nap. We try every day. Doesn't always happen. Most of the time, if it does, it's only 20 minutes, but we're making it happen because he's got to make it to bedtime. Hi, beautiful. Can we fix that hair? Oh, it's so crazy. What's up, baby? You ready to go on a walk? You gotta wipe your chin. There you go. What are you doing? All he does with this, he loves to empty out all the blocks, and then we put them back in, and then he empties it out again, and we put it back in. See, over and over. Y'all, look at the little shoes I got him from Old Navy. They're the cutest little shoes for summer. Oh my goodness, I'm obsessed. I'll try to remember to show them on him when we go out in his car later. But I got these so he's not barefoot when we go outside because he does ride in his car later in the evening. So this will kind of be to keep his little feet protected. They're so cute. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go shower so I can get ready for bed. It is 7:22, but we went down about 7:15, which is pretty good. I just brought all of my plants inside, especially the seedlings. They can't be outside overnight yet. We are still having some nighttime, like very close to frost, like it's getting into the 40s at night. And that is gonna end very soon, but we've had a little bit of weird weather this week, so I don't want to leave them outside full time yet. And I actually just got in the first of the like raised beds that I'm gonna try to use for them. So I'm really excited to be able to set that up, but I am gonna wait until all danger of very cold nights has passed because I don't wanna set up my plants for failure. I wanna see how many I can get to produce and live and do well. And if I'm gonna put that kind of work in, I definitely need to make sure that, you know, we're past the frost, which I'm in Georgia. It's very odd that we're having cold nights right now, but we are, I think, just because of all the stormy weather. So I am waiting to actually transplant the ones that are ready to transplant. The seedlings aren't going to be ready for a while, like the ones that I'm starting from seed, that'll be a while. But the ones that I bought as transplants will be ready. But as you can see, my dog is in it. But that is a fabric container, which is supposed to be better than plastic containers for plants. So I figured I will try this out with a lot of my vegetables probably. It's funny, this one I was trying to save. I think it still might end up being a dud though. We'll find out tomorrow. But it has that liquid on top, and I'm pretty sure that usually is gonna mean that it might end up being a dud unless it just bubbles up tonight. I just don't see that happening. But this one is still looking amazing. I'm a little bit worried that it might rise too much and come out of the jar because I am gonna switch this one into that since I think this one's gonna be a dud. I wanna swap this into that tomorrow when I feed it because there's obviously so much more room in this one. So I'm really hoping it doesn't come out over the top tonight and survives until tomorrow so I can feed it and put it in this one. Because I'm scared to move it. I don't know if I should really mess with it since I already fed it today. I don't know if I should really be worrying, like if I should be transplanting it. I don't know if that'll mess it up at all, if that makes sense. But I guess we'll just hope it doesn't explode out of that and I can transplant it tomorrow. But anyways, that's gonna be it for today's day in the life vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you enjoyed this style. I shared different things than I usually do. I'm really sharing a lot on, you know, being an amateur person trying to do a little more homesteading than I've done in the past. You know, it's always been something I've loved, something as like a bit of a hobby, and I'm really trying to learn more about it and go more into it. You know, before it was more so just our style of like, you know, having a farmhouse and chickens and enjoying that kind of thing, and I really want to just dive into other areas a lot more. Now my dogs are playing. But anyway, subscribe for more videos. Let me know what you guys want to see, and I will see you guys in my next one.